I haven't been recording my flights for a while because there's nothing really been out of the ordinary, but today I'm going to go up and I'm going to fly off the top of Snowdon. There's a nice crossing here, and then it's just one last steep push to the summit. And I was hoping that at this height there'd be more wind. So, as I've said, I was going to take off over there, fly over there, hope to get something off that green hill. I was having second thoughts a minute ago. I'm thinking I might come down quite quickly given how little wind there is. I might not get much lift. Whereas just up in front here, there's this ridge. It's got a really steep right hand side. And so that's been sat in the sun all morning. And so I'm thinking at the moment, maybe I'll fly off the summit and come round onto this ridge that onto the sunny side of the ridge and see what lift I can get there. I'll make a decision when I get there, I think. But looking now that I've said it, I think I probably am going to, given how little wind there is, I probably am going to take off right from the summit, or as close to the summit as possible. I was worried about all the rotor and turbulence I'd be getting off the back of all of this ridge. But given how little wind there is, I don't need to worry about that, I don't think. But I seem to remember before I took up paragliding, and the last time I walked along this ridge, I stood there imagining or trying to imagine what it would be like to fly off this ridge. So maybe today I won't need to imagine it anymore. Oh, it's nice to be in the shade for a moment. Hard work coming up here. My fitness seems to be good though. Wow, look at that. Oh, and so I stood here in the past. If I point the camera down for you, I just imagined how cool it would be to just run and fly off there. So it would work today. It would work. But I was hoping that when I stood on this point, because this had been in the sun all morning, the wind would be lifting up this ridge. But it's not. There's no wind here either. There's a bit of a cloud over there. Is that Aran? No, there's Aran, that's Hywed. So over behind Hywed there's a bit of cloud, which is moving very, very slowly. Anyway, let's crack on, we're getting there. Oh, it's warm. Yeah, and talk about what the wind's been doing this morning. One of the problems with paragliding is it's all kind of last minute. You look at the weather forecast, you come up with a plan, then later that evening, if the wind directions change and it's doing something completely different, and so it's normally about sort of 8-9 o'clock the evening before you actually decide what you're going to go out and try to do. Isn't this incredible? Yeah guys, and that'll be why the weather station's not working, eh? Good man. Yeah. Oh, good luck in uni. Yeah. And you. That cloud's definitely blowing that way. Not stopping.
Typical, isn't it?
Oh yeah, the sun's just gone behind the cloud. Yeah, as we get to the top. I'm just going to go and touch the summit at the Twig Point and go and jump off where they went off.
Enjoy.
And you. Take care. Okay, so I'm here near the summit and I'm about to launch. I've just found this nice snowy slope, which is really good in the snow, because normally this would be all rocky, but the snow has made me a nice smooth spot where I can launch. The wind kind of seems to be coming up that valley towards me here, so I was going to launch further over that way, but given that the wind's kind of coming from over there instead of that way, I'm going to head down there, and then I can see down by the lake there are lots of nice green fields for landing. So I'm going to put the camera away. I'm going to go for launch. Flyer! Snowdon! Woo! Going down quite quickly though. Going down really quickly. Flying off Snowdon! It's a bit frustrating because I can't really feel what the wind's doing. Rob. Damn it. on, Shane! Here's the Shane! I flew off Snowdon! Woo! It was coming down, it was just, I don't know if you could hear from my vario, I was just sinking really quickly the whole time, coming down really fast the whole time. I actually made up more ground than I'd expected to. And the obvious landing fields were those green ones over there. And I did try shouting, I don't know if the camera picked it up, that it would have been better to land over there. It's, you know, it's a nice open landing, but it would have meant walking back to the car, which is over the brow of that hill. It would have meant walking back to the car along the road, and I didn't fancy that. And I know that there's a footpath that goes through this quarry and then through the hillside over there, and it's a much nicer walk back to the car. And I was hoping to stick it in just on the top of the quarry here. And I was kind of tentatively going towards it because I wasn't sure if there's going to be roads coming over the back. I've had a really hard time working out, in fact, which direction the wind was going. And looking at the clouds now, it still looks like it's coming over there. Just after I launched from the summit by Clogwyn. I'm kind of going over the ridge, and it was even there, I wasn't sure which way the wind was coming up over the ridge. So yeah, I wasn't sure what the wind was doing the whole time, but it was kind of negligible really. The wind, you know, wasn't having much of an effect, I guess. Maybe it was coming over and creating sink this side, I don't know. But anyway, I was hoping I could stick it in on the top of this quarry. It looked like there was a nice green patch, but I just lost too much height before getting to it. So that would have been cool. But it's alright. I'll soon pick up the footpath here, back to the car, and had an epic day regardless.
Wow, what a fantastic day. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. When she comes, she'll be coming round the mountain. Coming round the mountain. Coming round the mountain when she comes. Yes, she'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. How's that for a singing voice? Even the birds are singing with me. Totally, utterly epic.